Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the Proplica Keyblade Kingdom Chain from Kingdom Hearts. Now this is not something I would normally collect, and that's because I've never played Kingdom Hearts really. I played a little bit of the first game, and I never got into it. I don't know, probably I was too old for it at the time, or who knows? Who knows why we don't play things sometimes. Anyway, my contact at Bluefin sent me this so I could review it for you guys, so here it is. This is a 1-to-1 scale Keyblade, which is still really cool. Like, I appreciate Kingdom Hearts, I just never personally got into it. It's not like I have anything against it, so before all you Kingdom Hearts fans out there try to crucify me, I'm not saying anything is wrong with the game, I just never happened to get into it. But this thing's pretty darn cool. It's made pretty well. I'm not particularly familiar, so I can't say for sure if it's 100% accurate. I'm assuming it is. It's not a particularly complex design, so I can't see why they wouldn't have it very close to the in-game model. I will point out that it does have this chain on the back, obviously with the little Mickey face on there and the little like carabiner type thing up here. It's not really a carabiner, but it's, I don't know what you call that, clasp, I guess. This is really the only part of the sword where I think it could be a little bit better. It's very obviously just hollow plastic rather than made to look like metal. It doesn't have to be metal, but you can see a lot of gaps where the plastic was like snapped together. So I think that part could be a little better, but, you know, generally speaking, it'll be okay if it's just sitting on a desk or something. And speaking of that, you can set it on a desk if you want to, or a shelf, because they did give you two of these kind of like frosted clear acrylic stands with the little heart logo type thingy for the top part, which actually holds the sword, and then you also have like the Mickey shaped base at the bottom, and they're very nicely done. They look cool. I thought they were going to be like hollow on one side, but no, they're fully sculpted on both sides. It's two pieces put together, so that's pretty nice. And then just the finish on the sword, I'm going to try to hold this so that it doesn't clang around too much. The finish on the sword overall, very nice. It's a very metallic silver, catches the light very well, especially since it's got that tubular shape. You know, obviously you have lots of like lines of shading, which are very nice, gives it a good, nice metallic look. You have the metallic blue right here, metallic gold here, and then just kind of like a satiny black for the grip. And the grip does have texture on it, so that's very cool. I love the faceting, the beveling they did on here. It's very clean, catches the light wonderfully. Very nice looking. And I have to say, it has a very nice feel to it. For this kind of thing, you often feel like it's going to break if you swing it. I'm pretty sure I could swing this around all day long if I wanted to, and it's not going to break. It has a very solid feel, being that it's like completely hollow plastic for the most part. It still feels very nice. It's nicely weighted. It's really fun to swing, honestly, and not like I ran around the house swinging the sword constantly, but I swung it a little bit. Don't judge me. And it was fun. Like, it fits nicely in my hand. I have big hands, so you can see I'm not going to get two hands in there probably. I mean, I could probably try, but normal-sized people would probably be able to two-hand it if they wanted to also. So many jokes I'm not going to insert there. Yeah, it feels really nice. And then the last cool thing about this, let me just hang that right there. The last cool thing about this is there's a button right here on the inside of the handle. And when you press that button, if you haven't pressed it recently, it plays a certain type of sound. You hear that? It has kind of like that reverb, like shimmery sound to it. And then every time you press it subsequently, you get like sword clanging sounds, which is nice. You can just press that with your hand as you're swinging it around if you want to play around like you're actually sword fighting, and it sounds like a sword clang. Another cool feature about this button over here is that if you hold it in, it makes this part of the sword glow, and it does have different sound effects assigned to the different colors that it'll glow. So all you do is hold it in, and you'll get the glow effect. So that one's purple right there. If you hold it in long enough, it'll eventually play the sound, but if you release it, you get the different sounds. So that one's kind of like a bubbly type sound. I guess I don't know too much about the like different attributes of the sword or things like that. That one's blue. You can see it does glow very nicely, but it only glows to like right here. So I don't know about that. But it is cool that it has that feature. I didn't realize it was going to glow at first, honestly. I thought that was very nice the way it kind of glows right through the silver paint. Again, it could be better if it's supposed to go farther. I guess that's really the key. I don't know. That's a matter of accuracy, which I can't speak to. But there you go. You can see all the different colors, and it's pretty nice. I think that's the last one. Yeah, I think we already did the purple, which sounds like a wet fart. Yep, there you go. So it does glow, and the button makes the sounds, and the glowing. Nice little button, nice little electronics built in. So yeah, I don't know if it's accurate that it only glows from here to here, because that's only like 5 inches of the whole blade, so maybe it should like feather out more, But it's still cool that it does it. Again, if it's accurate, then it's awesome. If it's not accurate, then it definitely should glow better. But the fact that it glows through the silver paint is a pretty nice feature anyway. So yeah, you know, it may not be perfect, but I think for a Kingdom Hearts fan, this thing is pretty cool. I like it. I like it a whole bunch. And it's going to look really nice just sitting on a shelf with these two guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right here, right now, so you guys can see what it looks like. Kind of. But there you go. You can kind of get an idea. It's going to look pretty cool sitting on a shelf. I like it. It's very saturated. The colors are nice. So, yeah, I can't judge it any more than that. I don't really collect this kind of thing too much, and I'm not into this particular franchise, but as far as I can tell, it's well made. It seems to be worth the price. It's up there. It's like $180, I think, something like that, with the sounds and the lights. And it is, like I said, it's made very nicely. So I'd say it's probably at the high end of acceptable for the pricing on this thing, but maybe for this kind of stuff, that price is completely normal. But as far as I can tell, it's reasonable. It's just kind of at the high end of reasonable. So yeah, I do recommend it, especially if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan. If you just like Disney stuff, then this is definitely something you want to have too. It's going to stand out on a shelf pretty nicely. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day, almost. I hope we get back to that soon. It's been a real big dry spell in terms of collectibles being released, and I haven't had too much old stuff to review, and I moved recently. It's just hasn't been every day recently, but it will be hopefully again soon. Almost every day though, and we do stream 3 times a week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's for making action figures, sculpting, and then after that we play some video games just to kind of relax. So there's plenty of stuff on the channel even if I'm not uploading every day. So make sure you come back for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and in the meantime, keep collecting.